This is Scrappy BTV with a lot of interesting topics and videos. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel.
Departure of Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke for a post at the International Monetary Fund IMF.
One financial analyst believes the move has created a national crisis for Jamaica.
Now, Dr. Clarke is set to take up the new post on October 31.
Several high-ranking officials, including heads of government, have been hailing the appointment of Dr. Nigel Clarke to the IMF. But for Ralston Hyman, financial analyst and founding member of the Economic Program Oversight Committee (EPOC),
Nigel Clarke's appointment with the IMF has precipitated a national crisis.
a national crisis partly because of unfinished business. The central bank is projecting a decline in the Jamaican economy for this fiscal year due to the impact of Hurricane Beryl. The Jamaican dollar is losing value, the population census is incomplete, and the multi-billion-dollar fraud at Stocks and Securities Limited SSL remains unresolved.
Nigel Clarke is also leaving an unfinished budget. He hasn't told us where the 45 billion in securitization to fund the road program will be coming from yet. So he has precipitated a national crisis because he is departing suddenly, leaving on October 21st, 31st, without any real successor within the party in order to carry on the work. And Prime Minister Angelis must be scratching his head as to see what is he going to do to fill that post.
On Monday, the Office of the Prime Minister said the government has identified successors to Dr. Clarke, so there will be a smooth transition and the public can expect a continuation of economic achievements. Dr. Clarke's replacement in Northwest St. Andrew has been identified, Dwayne Smith, but no word yet on who will be the finance minister.
We're calling upon the Prime Minister to name who he has identified as quickly as possible in order to contain the fallout.
There's still speculation that Education Minister Favour Williams, who has previously served in the Finance Ministry, could be shifted to the post. Speculation too about Industry Minister Aubin Hill and Information Minister Dana Morris Dixon.
None of those candidates, to me, can inspire the confidence that the country needs at this particular point in time in order to deal with the mess that has been left by Nigel Clarke.
In the meantime, Mr. Hyman had this rebuttal to those who claim that Dr. Clarke's appointment to the IMF will be beneficial to Jamaica and the Caribbean as he'll be able to make policy changes.
The IMF is driven by politics and money. Yeah? We call it the quotas. The quotas represent your contribution to the IMF. America dominates the IMF because America's quota is 82.6 billion SDRs. That gives them 17% of the quotas and 16% of the votes. Then you have China with $30 billion SDR, which gives them 6.14% of the votes. Then there's Japan with 6.08% of the votes. Then there's France with 4.03% of the votes. Then there's Germany with 5.53% of the votes. Jamaica's voting power is 0.1%. Nigel Clarke can't change any policy at the IMF.